All right, back to the kitchen now. John is with Chef Eddie from Apollonia Grill. John?
Always a pleasure, always having Chef Eddie in the kitchen, making up those tasty treats. Good to have you here, sir.
Thank you.
Of course, from Apollonia Grill over in near Lakewood Ranch. Tell us what you're cooking for us today.
All right, so today we'll be doing stuffed zucchini. So we picked out some local zucchinis, and zucchini is available in Florida all year round. So we're gonna.
So we mentioned, first of all, this is your mama's recipe,
It
right?
really is
so
my mom's recipe.
Don't mess it up.
Before I came to the studio today, I actually called her and I said, "Is this the right step?" So she confirmed.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, the asparagus got really nice and hot. So we got some onions, garlic, mushrooms, and tomatoes in there, and I'm going to add some more zucchinis in there.
Smells great already.
So we're trying to create a stuffing to stuff the zucchini. So this recipe is similar to stuffed eggplant, which is a little bit more traditional. But you can use any kind of veggies, like any kind of squash or eggplant. And you did mention earlier, like little shoes, and that's what they're actually called.
Yeah, like the Greek dish little shoes, right?
That's right.
So this is kind of just a different take on that, right?
That's right. So
and are you using mint leaves in there?
I'm using some fresh basil.
Basil, okay.
Yep. So I'm going to slice this up. And we're going to, this recipe I have it with ground beef, but you can change this up to whatever you like. It could be ground turkey, it could be Italian sausage, or lamb for that matter. So, or even just vegetarian. So I'm going to add the ground beef to that. So you want to cook this down. You want to cook the veggies a little bit so they're nice and soft, and then you want to add the meat. You want to cook that down for about 4 to 5 minutes, and then we're going to add some marinara to it. And then the fresh basil, and that should give us the stuffing for the zucchini.
What would you think about using like a fish with this dish? I mean, could you put in like a shrimp or something like that?
You can. The only thing is that shrimp and fish cooks very fast. So this dish is made to go in the oven again. So you might overcook it a little bit, but you know what? That's not a bad idea. We should try it.
Yeah, give it a shot.
We're going to add some marinara sauce to it. We make our own marinara at the restaurant.
I know you do, and it is good. Let me tell you.
So,
it smells so nice.
So I'm speeding up the process here because obviously we want to show our viewers.
But normally you'd let this cook down for what, 20 minutes, something like that? That much?
10 to 15 minutes. So I'm going to add the fresh basil to it so that we should have our stuffing. So while that's cooking down a little bit, we'll grab some of the zucchini, we'll wash them, we'll rinse them, and then you're going to slice them long ways, kind of like this. And then you want to make some grooves inside by using a spoon or like a melon baller. So that way we can take those apart and be able to create a little space there, a little groove, so we can put the stuffing inside.
So you're going to scoop out just a little bit?
Yeah, and you can use these, whatever pieces that you're going to take out from the zucchini, the seeds and stuff, you can use them and put them into our stuffing. So nothing's wasted, that's what I'm trying to say.
Gotcha. Waste not, want not, right?
Yeah, that's
Mama
right.
would be proud.
So you would chop those down, and then you would just use them in your stuffing. So, there we go. And the zucchini could be any size. If they're larger, the seeds get a little bit bigger, so try to avoid some of those seeds because, you know, they're weird texture, but they're edible. They're just, you know, weird texture.
Do they have a bitter taste like some of the other seeded vegetables might have?
No.
They're fine?
They're good. So I'm going to chop this down, and I'm just going to add it to our, you could do this ahead of time, obviously.
About a minute to go.
Okay. So we're almost there. So I'm adding this to that. And our stuffing should look something like this once it's cooked. So the ground beef, the stuffing. And we're going to stuff the zucchini here on this casserole dish, and then we're going to put this in the oven.
Okay.
So we need to construct those. So just like that.
Do you use any cheese with this dish?
No, we do use feta cheese. So obviously this is a Greek recipe, so you got to have some feta somewhere in there.
Got about 30 seconds, so while you get that all prepared and ready to go, I'll let everybody know that the recipe for this is on our website, mysuncoast.com. If you click on the dining link page, it'll take you right there with all the video instructions from the chef himself. So I assume after you get this all done, boom, right into the oven, and through the miracle of TV,
That's right.
out it comes. How long in the oven?
About 15 minutes.
Oh, that looks fantastic. 15 minutes at what temperature oven?
375 or 400 degrees, that both work.
Man,
So
serving it with little couscous, life could not be better. Chef Eddie from Apollonia Grill, thank you so much, sir.
thank you.
That smells as good as it looks. We'll be right back.